So, you're a coach or a healer, and you've heard about this thing called webinars and teleseminars, but you don't know if it's going to work for you. Well, in this video, we're going to be going over the power of how big these can actually be for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the marketing shaman, and I help life coaches and healers create and generate their first or their next 10K paydays as a life coach or healer in the next 30 days or less using a profitable presentation. And in today's video, we're going to specifically go over, what is a webinar, what is a teleseminar, but specifically we're going to go over the power of what these two things are and how you can specifically use them to market your coaching and healing services more effectively than ever before. Let's rock and roll. All right, so first things first, what is a webinar and what is a teleseminar? Because technically they're two different things, but they kind of are the same tool and the same way that you can market your services. So a webinar has been something that has been around for a very, very long time. This isn't something new. In fact, when you hear about a webinar or when you hear about making sales online, a lot of times one of the first things you're going to hear about is going to be a webinar. So what a webinar usually is going to be an online like class or online way that you can go out there and that you can teach people around a problem that they have or a goal that they want to get to. You can use this webinar, which basically comes from the idea of a seminar where you would go to an event, but that you would do it on the web, and that web would be where you would be doing this online. And what you've noticed is that when you go to these webinars and you go to these classes or you go to these profitable presentations, you are going to be going to this webinar to actually learn how to solve a problem. Now, when you do this with a teleseminar, the difference is that a webinar is typically going to be online and there's going to be video involved. When you're doing a teleseminar, it's the exact same thing, except you are just using the power of audio and people are hopping on a phone call, and then when they're on that phone call, they are going through a class with you, but the only thing is the deliverability of this class or of this teaching or of what it is that you are going through with them is going to be done in a teleseminar, which would be done over the phone. But at the end of the day, one is done with video, one is done over the phone, but at the end of the day, what these two things are is going to be a way that you can communicate how you can help somebody by actually helping them and by having them come to an event, whether it's a webinar or a teleseminar, and actually helping them at that event with solving a problem or reaching a goal. So what's the big thing? What's the big powerful thing around, around webinars and, teleseminars, or really just around, the idea of demonstrating how you can help somebody with actually helping them, whether it be through video or through audio, And the idea around this is, and what makes these so powerful is the demonstration aspect. You're not telling people how you can help them. You're not having somebody else tell them how you can help them. You're actually demonstrating how you can help them and proving, that you can help them by actually inviting them to a webinar, inviting them to a teleseminar, or what we're going to be talking about here shortly, what these two have kind of become today, and inviting these people to this event to where you are going to be able to help them solve the problem or help them reach the goal a lot faster. Before I go into how webinars and teleseminars are being used today in today's marketplace with coaches and healers, and specifically about how you can go out there and run one here in the next week or so to go out there and sign up more clients and make more money, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing coaches and healers so they can go out there and make their first or their next 10K paydays using a profitable presentation here in the next 30 days or less. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. So now that we kind of know what a webinar and a teleseminar is, and specifically we understand how they can be so powerful, what we want to understand is in this crazy world, that we live in this crazy world of technology that we live in, there's now multiple different ways that you can run a webinar or a teleseminar. And the way that we do this and what we call it is going to be classified as a profitable presentation. At the end of the day, what a webinar is, was, and will be is going to be a demonstration of showing people exactly how you can help them by actually helping them. The webinar piece is how you do that through video or a video conference. The teleseminar piece is how you do this through audio. Regardless of how you do it, regardless of the way that you do it, and regardless of the type of event that it's done in, again, you are performing a profitable presentation. You are going and demonstrating to people how you can help them by actually helping them. And then you're making an offer at the end of that presentation to help them more with the specific offer that you have. All right. So you've been watching this video, you know what it is, and you're like, okay, just tell me how to do one already. Okay, let's talk about how you can do one and specifically do one here in the next week. So what is, right, the solution as a coach or as a healer? What is the solution that you have, right? So what is kind of like your big idea? When someone comes and works with you, what is the goal that you help them reach? So to lose weight. And it's gonna, whatever it is, but it's gonna be tied, right, to health, wealth, or relationships. So you're gonna help them lose weight. You're gonna help them make more money. Or you're going to help them, are you going to, help them in regards to going out and finding the love of their life, going out and finding their soulmate, whatever it is, right? Health, wealth, or relationships. But ultimately, right, what is the solution that you're going to provide in regards to helping them get closer to pleasure or farther away from pain in regards to one of those three core markets of health, wealth, or relationships? Once you have that solution, we then want to identify the milestones or the steps that you are going to teach people as a coach and be their guide on, right? Now, Life Coach Launch, we have like 9 steps, right? And then what you want to do is you want to take one of those steps and simply just go and teach about it, A to Z, and invite people and say, hey, I want to show you how to do X. So again, like I help life coaches make money, and we do this with profitable presentations. However, there's different things around profitable presentations that we can teach, say at a profitable presentation or at, a webinar or a teleseminar around smaller milestones inside the 10K payday story that people who come and work with us get in 30 days or less, right, with a profitable presentation that we help them get to. But I can tell you, right, smaller snippets of how we do that, right, at a workshop, help you solve the smaller problem, and then once you see once they see that you can help them solve that smaller problem, it's going to open up, right, the world of them believing that you can help them solve that bigger problem. They're going to have more trust, and ultimately they're going to be put into a yes state of mind that's going to make it a lot easier for them to say yes to the offer that you're going to present them at your webinar, teleseminar, or ultimately profitable presentation that you're going to be running here real soon. Are you a coach or healer who's looking to go out there and make more money? Well, just got done with the Perfect Profitable Presentation Pack, and inside the Perfect Profitable Presentation Pack, you're going to get my entire masterclass template and slides and script that's going to go along with putting together your profitable presentation here very, very quickly so that you can use it here over the next 30 days to go out there and make more money. It's absolutely free, and you can grab your Perfect Profitable Presentation Pack down here below in the description right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by subscribing to this channel and going down there and grabbing your free, right, Perfect Profitable Presentation Pack right now. We'll see you in the next video.